see what we can do. I hope that it made your road trip go in a pleasing way, Grainbow. I'm not sure. It would probably put me to sleep. But I have to say, there were moments during that stream which were as exciting in an unpleasant way as any time I played Long War. I find Exalt missions really, really stressful. And yeah, taking a bunch of specialists on a landed in July is a bit stressful too. Right, I'm gonna have to find my nerd sheet. Here we go. So yeah, nerd sheets here. So far this month, and I'm going to go into engineering so I make sure I don't mess this up. We've had 5 scouts, 2 bombs, 2 hunts, 2 research. Unless the landed was a harvester, I think it was a research. And this is going to be my 5th abduction. Yeah. Yeah, it's that map actually has some advantages if you're not facing flyers, in that the aliens have to cross a bit of dead ground to get to cover, and so you can play around with Overwatch, especially this early in the campaign, and probably do quite well from it. So that was something I abused the fuck out of during that mission. Okay, so yeah, we're 91 meld. So what's happening? Where are we? There was some housekeeping I wanted to do that I think I forgot to do last stream before I quit. Yeah, exactly. Especially, I mean, one of the nice things too is we didn't get a berserker, which was quite frankly my biggest concern. Is a berserker with a bunch of specialists would be really nasty. Yes, so floater autopsy is almost there. We have... I don't know whether I'm going to do these large guys yet. We have some backfilling to do. Like, yeah, floater autopsy, Thin Man, Muton et al. Before... And we're probably going to have to do advanced aerospace concepts too. But after that is that I think we're going to start making a real push to pulse. And I hope that I haven't left it too late. I'm hoping so. I mean, that's the plan for next month, right? There is a little fly in the ointment. And apart from the fact that after being fitted onto an interceptor, I won't be seeing these guys until the middle of the month. The other thing is that our foundry is going to take like more than 2 weeks to get built too. I was quite close to rushing it, but it's so expensive that I'm going to see if we can survive not doing that. There is another, however. One thing which pending requests. Well, I'm not going to do that one. It's just not going to happen. And, well, we can't do that because we need the sectoid corpses. I'm still expecting another Terra mission. There should be another Terra mission this month. And if there is, we may have to shore up support in Germany somehow. I don't know how I'm going to fight them for it, but we'll see. And regarding our air fleet, looking okay. If I can get these guys fully sorted out, that would be great. We got a lot of damaged ones. I may have to buy some more aircraft. I would like, to be honest, I would like there not to be a Terra mission, because I would like to not have to launch a satellite over Germany, is that North America would be where I want to go yet. Yeah. That's pretty neat, isn't it? At least a couple of laser cannon. So yeah, I mean, I was thinking about this last night, Grainbow, and so this stream is more like, you know, hopefully a bit of housekeeping as well. I don't know if it's going to be the world's most interesting stream. I was wondering about cancelling the uplink and building a satellite nexus instead. Hold me out. Listen to this before, you know, think I'm crazy, though I may have run out of alloys to do it. Is if I cancel that, which only gives me like 1 or 2 satellites, I'll have enough engineers to build a satellite nexus, which would give me 4 satellites next month, which is enough for North America and 1 for Europe as well. And so that's where I'm thinking is, if we don't get a horrible time with Germany or Russia over the next couple of days, we might sell everything that's not tied down and try and expand next month into North America and taking advantage of the extra money. Because this uplink was always a stopgap, and we haven't really seen a sniff of engineers at all this month. Do you know we went through a whole month without any engineer offers at all, I think. So at the very most is we're looking at, you know, 3 engineers this month. So it's going to be, at this rate, another month or 2 before I can build a satellite nexus, if I allow that satellite uplink to be built. So yeah, I'm awfully tempted to cancel it, because I didn't have enough engineers to build it at the beginning of this month, so I wouldn't have been able to expand. So yeah, a lot of expensive stuff. No promotions available. No, right. We've still got only 4 there. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'll get on my little French-made uniform and go round with a feather duster and try and get this this XCOM thing going, right? So after a bit of a sticky few days, we're beginning to get some guys back. We also have a couple of people going through as mechs, and I do feel a strong urge to chop someone else, though I don't think I can afford to do it just at the moment. But yeah, fingers crossed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If the aliens could just leave us alone for a couple more days, we'll have almost a full barracks back. But you know and I know that that's not going to happen. They do really love kicking you when you're down. And but what I really don't want to do is fatigue injure anybody else until I've got these fatigue injuries out of the way. Because, you know, they beget more fatigue injuries, and that's the dreaded spiral that nobody wants to see. We've also got a couple of privates that need to get thrown into the mixer. So one of the things which I was going to do is buy a couple of privates. Still thinking about that? Yeah, do so, Grainbow. I'd be quite interested to hear what you think about it. Okay, first things first, we've got an abduction. It's a heavy abduction, so I don't know whether I'm going to bring any privates on this one. In Las Vegas. 1 or more structures bounded by water. What's going to be on here? Mechtoids, berserkers, cyberdiscs, mutons. Oh my. That's right. That's my plan, Grain Boat. It maximizes the amount of engineers I have, and one if I put like one or two sats up now, I won't really be able to defend them properly for first thing. While they give me a little bit more extra cash, I think that it might be better served to do it in a Grand Slam at the end of next month. That was my thinking. So yeah, structures leads me to think that we're going to bring some boom on this. Oh yeah, I'll make sure that 4th of August is when I scan next. Build the uplink in the first place to give you a single set option. Yes, exactly. My thinking is that if the aliens, managed to get the panic up high enough, it would delay them. It would delay them getting Germany for another month, and you never know. We might get a council mission in Germany, which means we can reduce panic and keep them in the council a little bit longer. Do you see what I mean? Because at the moment they've got 2 bases, which is manageable. If they flip the whole of Europe, that's a little bit too much. I think that's a little bit too much to actually fight. So yeah, that was my thinking. Yeah, for a heavy abduction, actually, we don't have an enormous amount of people here. All the assaults are either wounded or they're still fatigued. We need more assaults. Yeah, I feel so too. The aliens start getting such a bonus to research that it becomes quite scary. Might bring a Lance Corp and probably Thunder as well, even though it's really becoming almost a liability. So yeah, next is going to definitely be some cover destruction of some kind. Well, I'd need 50 engineers to build both, and that's the problem, Grainbow. Okay, launch sat for Germany for all the reasons you stated. Okay, I mean, if we can shoot down their bombing missions, it would be quite nice. And maybe we're going to take Mina and try and get her promoted one more level. Though, like I said, is that I'm still expecting a terror mission. It's a heavy abduction. Yeah, I mean, if I launched a satellite for Germany, I'd be really banking on shooting down, or one of the bombers to pay for the satellite. Well, this is all very well and good, but I don't actually have enough room for a medic. Do I get rid of Thunder? Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So we're 41 engineers at the moment, and 3 plus maybe 4 if I launch one and go over Germany to give me 4 sats. That only gets me up to 44. And I doubt I would get, 6 engineers next month from the council. They seem to be getting a little bit, cheap as far as giving me what I need. Yeah, so far I was also debating about getting another alloy shiv for the future. It all depends on when we get... sorry, yeah, I was thinking there. It all depends on when the actual pathfinders come through and whether they actually, help out or not. I need more mechs, but for that I need to clear my barracks a bit better. So yeah, lots of needs and wants, really, Grainbow. Yeah. With that in mind, I feel like recommending that you do actually bail on the uplink, get the Nexus, get this set up to North America and whatever else. Great. Glad to hear you agree with my thinking there. I mean, we've got to... I've sat back a little bit in this campaign so far and just built up in Asia very, very slowly and carefully. But it's reaching that stage where I've got to get more money, which means either assaulting more large landeds or getting more countries on my side. Hello, D. Meyer. We are right at the end of July. So if things are going well, I'll show you... Give me 1 second kitting out these guys, D. Meyer, and I'll show you the situation. Yeah, A modules, while close, I don't think I'm going to get them till the end of the month, Grainbow, because we need to get the foundry built, do the foundry project, and then build the A modules. So A modules are not going to be until September. Unless I rush it. Yeah, like I said, I've been really starved of cash, and it's beginning to show. You 15. I might actually swap these around. Yeah, let's do that. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, this is the month where I really want to try and get a handle on the air game, if at all possible. Plus, of course, try and get all the other toys that I need. So what was I saying? So the hangar. We've got enough fighters that I'm confident of being able to hold on to Asia, barring 2 destroyers in the first week or something. The question is, can I really defend a satellite in Europe? Not really, right? I'll have 2 laser cannon ready and I can start, swapping countries between Asia, especially if you mean that I can shoot down stuff. I might even move this in now since it's ready. If I get Birdman and transfer them to North America and transfer you to Europe, not forgetting that I need some guy here too. Yeah, that's right, D-Mayor. Gangplank was at the beginning of this month. And that was pretty damn hectic. So, yeah, we are beginning to... We have some time now where we can do some of the autopsies we've waited up till now to get. And then we still have the choice about whether we want try Gauss, or go the Illyrium path and try for pulse lasers. Yeah, Thin Man autopsy is a big one, isn't it? Like I said, is that I need to get these all researched before the foundry gets built. I'm not very happy that it's August and before I have the foundry ready. That feels very, very late indeed to me, and I think it is. Plus, I need a lot of money if I'm going to do that, that plan. And if I do that, then there's no point moving things over to Europe, because we won't be putting up a satellite over Germany this month. If we have a Terra mission straight after this, everything changes, and all we talked about is moot. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree, Dimea. I've been doing a lot of, what a nerd. I've been thinking about it quite a bit. Let's double check these and get these guys flying while I talk. I think that's it. Well, actually, it's not it. We have only one set of med packs. I hope I don't regret this, but I'm going to give you a med pack too, because you should always have at least 2 sets just in case. Like that. Okay, we'll see how these guys get on. Yeah, it really will. I mean, and then you've got like 10 days to make the decision, because it's going to take that long to build it. But I'll have to start building a lot of satellites for sure. It's this one.
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States.
We did bring a little boom boom, which I hope is going to help.
Activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Yes, it was. It's heavy. So 4 or 5 pods, at least 1 mech, probably a mechtoid. But for all I know, we might get a double berserker pod. And we don't have any shredder ammo or breaching ammo yet too.
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike team is touching down now. Standing by for your orders.
Roger,
Okay.
Big Sky. Reading you 5 by 5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
So we've got the corner spawn. Oh boy, we have a meld straight in front of us. So we're going to be having quite a lot of aliens. I don't see another one, so yeah, it's going to be quite a mob. If it's mutons, these wooden walls just break so easily, but you need somewhere to fire from, and it is full cover, I suppose. Shall we see what our scout sees?
Affirmative.
Interestingly, not so many so far.
Headed there now.
Dimea, I think it's a really good plan. I'm with August coming and mechtoids and more cyber discs, not having gas grenades and laser weapons it's not really where you want to be at all. And yeah, berserkers too. Big problem, huge problem. Well, so far, and I think our scout can pop out and get it, we have a meld that we could try and steal. But before I even open this door, I want a rocket so that if it's mutons, we can at least blow their cover to hell. Maybe a gunner to help with it too. I was thinking about putting my guys here, but I think that's too early because, you know, if those, whatever these are, if they activate, well, we'll be fighting on two fronts. So yeah, let's try and get our gunner down there as far as he can.
Ricevuto.
Okay, I don't know what to do with these guys. This should be a safe move.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, it's with on heavy or swarming abductions, or God forbid when you have a terror mission on here, it's not an enormous amount of fun.
Сканер готов.
Okay, they're at least that far away for now. No, I'm not going to go that far.
Copy that.
Just as long as it's not a fucking cyber disk, he says, hopefully.
Moving to designated position. Da, sir.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
What do we have? Floaters, of course.
Solid copy, Commander.
I might put one of the infantry out there.
Understood, sir.
Maybe try my gunner over here.
That's affirmative.
Well, you know, when it's a Friday, grain bow, it works really nice. I recommend XCOM and a good beer. Good question, D-Maya. I don't think they really do. Sometimes heavy floaters tend to sort of, you know, growl a bit longer. But to be perfectly honest, to me, they sound the same.
Voy hacia allá.
If those are floaters, they're probably just going to go in Overwatch when we open this door.
Спешу.
Разберемся. Muoversi, muoversi, muoversi!
I might regret putting him there, but I wanted to have some sort of shooting down that side. You're limited to just one place to shoot, and that's always rubbish.
That's affirmative.
Oh, it's mutons. Or there's mutons around somewhere. They did a good job. I mean, I saw them over here. I couldn't see them, and now they may have moved over. In fact, well, you see this? I think we've got some guys on top here. I don't know whether it's really worthwhile waiting any longer. Should we just open this door?
Visual
Enemy in
on the
sight.
goods.
Yep. They have a good old think about that for a second. Did you see that? Tiny weight.
Wait, yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Hostile pacified.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Cleared away some problems
you
we
in hell.
had and got rid of grenades too. I'm going to move my scout forward now and hope that we don't have another pod just here, which we could do. If we do, he's going to have to run over.
Affirmative.
He's certainly going to have to hunker now anyway. In addition, going to try and get our gunner a bit more into the action. Again, I hope this doesn't activate. And we're probably going to have to smoke that dude because he's only in half cover. This is going to block a lot of his shots, but we'll see what happens. Ditto with you. This floater can flank, of course. 5, 6, yeah, easily. So even going here, I think he can flank. I'm not sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, he can. He can flank. So yeah, as normal, the bloody things are making it really difficult to get all my people into this.
Да, командир.
Я пошла.
Maybe I should have run him up to here, but I didn't want to go that extra square.
Okay.
Okay, hopefully he runs away and lets us grab that meld. Well, they didn't activate. That's okay, so that's 4 or 5 floaters there. But we know roughly what we're facing. I think what we're facing is another rocket, if you ask me.
Aye, aye, Commander. In hand, Commander.
Nice. Yeah, I think so. I'm really tempted to take this shot, but I'm going to be good, at least for this turn. And I don't think they can see me, so yeah, quite tempted to get our gunner around as well.
Я пошел.
Yeah, it's a bit worrying, D-Mayor. You start getting a little bit immunized against just how bloody nasty they are because you've seen them so often. Yeah, you're right. That's probably a little bit too relaxed considering, right?
Afirmativo.
Position confirmed.
If those guys stay where they are, they might get a rocket up their jacksie in a second. And unfortunately, apart from putting you here, which I don't really want to do, there isn't really anywhere to put you, but I do need some smokes on these guys, so I might put you here.
10-4.
Num's a much better description, you're right there.
Направляюсь на точку.
You're not going to be able to move to that full cover. I don't like that. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Right, let's see what happens. Not quite in rocket range, right? They're keeping out of rocket range, unfortunately. It would be... Unfortunately, to get my Rocketeer to get a rocket on them, my Rocketeer is going to have to be over here, which would probably encourage them to come over to this side anyway. But yeah, our Rocketeer is going to sneak up a tiny bit here.
Moving to possession.
Roger that, sir.
Corro.
We're going to make the assumption that we're going to be seeing all these guys in a second.
Бегом.
A pretty good assumption, I think.
Выполняю.
If they come round, who will they see first? Probably him. I'm not sure I just want to... I really don't want them to try and fight over here so that I can only shoot one or two of them at a time. We'll see what happens. Yeah, and it just... It blows up as soon as you look at it, D-Mayor. It's... Oh, you little bastards. And they are little bastards, you know? It's not good enough, really, I think.
Avas.
Might get some damage on them. You know, that was interesting. So it wasn't just them there.
Look sharp, enemies rolling.
Well, that was great. Some of them decided they wanted to die. I'm glad I shot their rocket. Right, we do have some Seekers going on too. Right, got a suppression on him, got a suppression on him, which is good. That's most of our cover destruction gone. We also have Seekers somewhere. I might have to remember to suppress these guys. Whoops. Well, we have 5 floaters actually, so we only see where 3 of them are. So 2 of them stayed here. Oh, where's your cover got to? Does she? Yeah, she still does have cover. I thought for a second something really funky had happened. Yes, so far so good. That was a good rocket. I believe that's dense smoke. Good. That gets you smoked.
Пора осмотреться.
Okay. Well, not as good as I was hoping as far as those guys. Well, you're definitely going to kill him, or try to.
Лунатик готов.
pretty good. Still gonna have to suppress this dude. Good stuff. That's
С ним разобрались.
good. We've managed to reduce their flanking, which of course all these guys were prepared to flank next turn. Yeah, they're real like cheating bastards. They hang within flanking range of you.
No longer a threat.
And yeah, I mean, we lose nothing by you taking the shot. That's
See you in hell.
really the power of crit infantry. My god, they're strong.
Ricevuto.
Holy shit! As for long range shots, that was pretty damn good. Yeah, he wanted a crit infantry and it was my pleasure to give it to him. Popular troops, crit infantry, I can't think why. Okay, and now you hunker. You look like you're stuck. Alright, here's the other guy. Yeah, again, too far away for me to do much about. But I don't know whether he's stuck or whether he's just being an arse. Well, I mean, if it's 38 and gives you massive crits like that, I'm happy to take that. Very happy to take it.
Solid copy.
Can't move any further because then we risk him just popping over and, you know,
Bien.
flanking us.
Reloaded.
You have 2 shredders, so I might steady you.
Solid copy.
I think this should be smoked for another turn.
За дело.
Now, yeah, now of course we have the issue that I'm beginning to have to move up, right?
Rock and roll.
Я пошла.
No, he's not stuck. He was just being an arse.
They're falling back.
He's getting some good backup, right? I mean, I can't actually shoot at him without him getting a good shot on me. Where did he go? He's in that corner, yeah? This is... You know, D-Mayor, you're 100% right. We haven't heard mutons, but yeah, I mean, mutons in this are bloody painful. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this fucker can actually jump over and flank me if I go any further. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I can't move much further, right, without him getting a cheap shot on me.
Спешу.
Ricevuto.
So we're going to have to be awfully, brave here. I mean, cowardly.
Выполняю.
And just keep on sidling up.
Okay.
And see if we can get rid of them next turn.
Moving there now, sir. Moving.
Right, where have they gone? What are they doing? They've done their job though. That floater again. Floaters are not stupid. By sitting in that square, he stopped me advancing to possibly try and get the meld. So that meld is timed out. Good on you, floater. You've done what you were supposed to do. Now I've just realised I've done something else dumb, as I should have had my scout. So I don't really want to move this guy up. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's why. We have another crew, literally one square here. If we advanced any further, we would have them to worry about. So yeah. Are you doing, Hazard? Good morning to you, or good afternoon. Something like that anyway. I'm not 100% sure. I literally can't move a single square further without activating those aliens.
Understood, sir.
So it's Hazard. It's a heavy abduction on this map, which some of the other people were rightly pointing out is a bit crap.
Heading there now.
Okay.
I might have to even move her back, because otherwise they'll just advance a square and activate from her.
Уже бегу. Voy hacia allá.
On my way.
Oh yeah, that's a nice clump there. That's one of the floaters, and I'm guessing those are more seekers actually, because of their positioning and the way they haven't moved.
Preparada.
Moving there now, sir.
So I'm hoping they're going to stay there at least another turn. And they have. Okay. We're going to give this a try. I don't think we lose anything from giving it a try, and you never know, we might get a really nice effect here.
Firing rocket. Shot.
Lovely.
Here they come.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah, lots and lots of seekers, including a nice cheap shot. So, yeah, that's the kill for our medic. We still have 2 floaters and what have you. Well, unfortunately, we're just going to have to wait now and let the seekers come to us. We can't really do anything there. They're probably just right here, but we can't see them. No, the seekers want blood. And it's going to be theirs. Wonderful. That's really lucky. Yeah, they really have demaya. I don't have too many Rocketeers, but they've been doing an incredible job. Plus,
Допрыгался.
we've been doing quite well with the shooting. I was just about to say I was getting my hopes up that I'd get the meld, but yeah, it wasn't to be. It's timed out. So now we have at least 2 floaters to get rid of. Oh, and a seeker. Okay, so it's hunker time again, I'm afraid. Hello there. You're quite a scary floater, so I'm going to shoot you if I possibly can.
Damn it.
I'm not sure how you can see him, but you can't, but okay.
See you in hell.
Oh fuck. Alright, we're going to have to order you out of the way, right?
Спешу.
Okay, you get back into cover.
Roger that.
Here we go. Where's that seeker?
Incoming fire!
Over there. Okay, well.
Dannazione!
Uh-oh. Let's try and kill
Damn it,
this
that's the target.
bloody thing. That's better.
С ним разобрались. Cover going out.
Yeah, crit infantry for the win. They are just so nice. Don't know who I can really protect here. Maybe I'll go for these 4. Like there. Of course the twit has made sure that he's too high for me to try and capture. So we may have to try and entice him to come nearer us so that we can bring him home to Varlin.
Okay.
Выполняю.
Already there.
Rock and roll.
Come closer, Seeker. Yeah, that's perfect. You stay right there. Funnily enough, right,
Поехали.
is that it seems to me like the alien AI looks for where you can't shoot them, even if it's something like just being blocked from stepping out. Did you see my gunner couldn't suppress this alien until I got the blocker out of the way? So the AI is looking to see whether you can shoot them. Do you know what I mean? So it knows where you can shoot them, is what it, I don't know whether I'm explaining myself properly or not. Probably not.
Tenetelo giù. way.
It shouldn't kill it. It's as if the alien or something parties lost threats from each tile or something. Pretty much, Grainbow. What I meant is that you know, floaters like to move where you can't shoot them, or where to minimise where you can shoot them. Now, normally, if the AI was just tile scanning to do so, it would just it would know that my gunner could shoot it and wouldn't have moved to this square. But so it's not just tile scanning, it's also looking at it from your perspective. Is that my gunner could actually shoot it, it wasn't able to shoot it because there was someone in the way stopping it from stepping out. So the AI is actually calculating what you as XCOM see, not just what it sees. I hope that's clear as mud.
Rock and roll.
Do you? I don't think you have. Yeah, you don't have ranger yet, so I'll take a shot with you. Or maybe not this turn. Oh yeah, let's do it. Let's take a turn. Make it take a shot. This is more 3162. Thank you very much, but I don't really want followers like that. And I hope you have a good day.
I'm ready.
I'm glad there's miss. One day they will hit and I'll be very sad.
Soppressione sul bersaglio.
No, it isn't, Grainbow.
Не могу его снять.
You're talking to one of the poorest XCOM streamers. He can't even afford alien containment.
Marchando. Ya no puedo disparar. Sea, el enemigo sigue
Well,
vivo.
who doesn't want a nice plasma weapon? That's it. I think that's as good as I'm going to get, and I'm not going to try any further than that.
I'm on it, Commander. Hope this works.
Sweet.
Target incapacitated.
Another day,
You
another
know
successful
that when I
operation.
actually do want a floater, I'm not going to be able to get anyone. Right, 8 go out, and 1 comes back out of the hole. Yeah, it's
If all our missions go as well as this one did, the aliens don't stand a chance.
great. So we've got Papa Bear up to double tap. Mina has been promoted, and she gets the all-important dense smoke. And our assault, just in time hopefully for the next Exalt mission, is up to Ranger. And it leads me into the...
You're wasting
I'll let
valuable
Valen tell us
resources
off.
by continuing to order the capture of these living subjects. As I've told you repeatedly, we require a containment facility to house the aliens before we can start an interrogation.
Yeah, Valen, that's difficult sometimes. Grainbow, Would you like a soldier? I don't believe that you are being part of this XCOM experience.
Remember, we will be watching.
And if you would like a soldier, who would you like? Oh no, you might have a gunner. Look at that. Sorry, you were one of the first people here. You are, actually. My apologies. You've actually... Oh, I should be careful what I say. You were pretty much on the first mission, weren't you? Okay. What can we spend this cash on? Not too much is the answer. Sorry, Grainbow. I didn't mean it that way, but they start tending to blend into each other after a while. I could build a containment facility, you know. Long term, it would be a good thing to do. It's just so expensive, and we were just discussing what I'm going to spend the money on anyway. Okay, so what have we got? Laser cannons coming up. I've got a little bit of money which I am almost certainly going to spend. And a satellite nexus is going to use up pretty much all those alloys, so I can't really spend too much else. So I guess it's going to spin the wheel.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch. We are ready to deploy it on your orders.
Good, so that's 2 sats ready.
Satellite uplink facilities
3.
at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
That's great. So that's one less expense if we go for North America next month. Well, of course, we're going to need at least another sat because we're going to almost certainly get one shot down, but it's still good to know. I think, Grainbow, that the Terror mission is going to roll over and the aliens are going to do it next month. If you want my guess, that's what they're going to do. We've only had one Terror. We are definitely due one. I know. I mean, if unfortunately I didn't get the all-important engineers till the middle of the month, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. So, last chance. Do I launch into Europe or not? I don't think I need to. I know that I'm going to miss out and they're going to bomb the hell out of Germany. But I can't really defend them either. Yeah, it just wouldn't have been ready, Grainbow. I had enough engineers to build an uplink, but not enough to do the Nexus. I think I had 39 engineers, something like that. Yeah, so it's a big, interesting strategic choice. What do we do here is, do we try and defend Europe against the bombers of the aliens, or go for North America? I think we should go for North America. I don't know whether I really want to try fighting them for... yeah, it's really difficult. If I shifted everybody over, it might work. It'd be really nice to be able to do that. I mean, we know that there's at least 2 Terror missions next month, if not 3. Everett, I like your way of simplifying the problems. In the end, you're 100% right too. That's what we got to do. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're not going to do it. We have threat level 7, which is getting fairly high now, so we better watch out for traps if anything lands at the moment. I think we're going to leave Germany to the tender mercies of the aliens for this month. And, which, you know, they've got enough resources, they could even buy them out of the council, right? They've had over 150 resources for a few months now. So yeah, you and me are a bit, interested in that grain bow. I'm going to be scribbling it down on my nerd sheet in a second. Okay, let's see what, guy with the great voice thinks of this month. Okay, that's floaters. And then we got Thin Man Autopsy to do. Also, I'm kind of hoping is that maybe the council will want to trade some of these corpses for soldiers. That would be really
The tall
nice.
one has, up until this point, been unofficially referred to as the Thin Man. Initial testing has revealed
Yes,
a concerted
engineers have been
effort by
really
the aliens
nice.
to modify this specimen's genetic structure in such a way as to make it appear human. However, on closer inspection, they seem to have had some trouble concealing the eyes, which appear to be reptilian in nature.
Right, that's Varlin's turn. And yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. I think the die has been cast. We are going to try what we've been discussing and go for North America next month. I think in the end it might be the best approach. And it will be the best approach to kill all the aliens, Everett. I hope. Hello. 2 scientists for some Illyrium? Yeah, sure. Happy to do that. Though, like I said, come on, I've got a lot of floaters. Don't think so. We have enough power for the next month or so. Alien containment and satellite nexus are the thing. I've got to cancel the satellite uplink now if I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to feel really silly if we get a Terra mission right now. But here we go. So yeah, that's it. We are committed. We have enough money, I think, to build a satellite nexus. Might as well do that now, I guess. The sooner the better. So yeah, bye-bye, Aloys. It was nice knowing you. So like I said, that should give us 4 satellite slots next month, which is quite good. What is it, Everett? Did I do something wrong?
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
I've got to say it too, almost 60 scientists in July for an Africa start's bloody good. Right. Everett, you're not taking the side of the aliens, are you? Because, I'm not sure alien lovers are going to be very welcome here. I mean, Varlin may have something to say about it. So yeah, I mean, I've got 3 satellites built, Grainbow. I'm gonna have to build at least another sat, maybe 2 satellites, because we'll have enough slots to launch over North America and have another one for Germany if we need to. And like I said, is that we may be expecting 3 or maybe, Jesus, even 4 Terra missions this month, depending on how the aliens want to be. And I've still got Nigeria. I don't understand why they haven't shot it down. Eventually they'll shoot it down, but they've just left it alone. Every now and again they buzzed it and just left it. Yeah, Everett, you
I don't know what's going on down there. Check with maintenance.
You don't look like a thin man to me, so I guess yeah, you're just being a devil's advocate here, right? So we're going to have to sell stuff quite soon to build more satellites. And we also need enough cash to scan in 4 days as well. Yeah, so scan for activity, that's it, we are committed.
Aircraft transfer complete.
And we're going to start loading up more on laser cannon now as well. I mean, you do stand a very low chance of seeing a UFO even if you don't have a satellite over it, so it's still kind of worthwhile. Good. More laser cannon. As the quote go, I'm hoping to have my laser cannon block out the sun.
Incoming transmission.
Here we go.
We are
Oh, it's an
extremely
A.
impressed with
Wow.
the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander.
The council teacher
Your
thinks I did
recent
well.
results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Okay, we're going to have a little look at our stats here and have a guess about how many missions we're going to have. Yeah, I had a little peek at one of your VODs, Everett, about Terra and Victor. It does look interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think I might give it a go. Buy myself a copy when it releases. Yeah, so I mean, they've been so busy trying to mess me up in Asia, Grainbow, that I think they've just left me alone.
Touch, Commander.
So, stats-wise, we have no money. It's no surprise. But, just gonna, again, sorry, nerd sheet, you can hear it in the background. We have research, resources, and threat level. So the previous one was 6, threat level's 1 now, which is good. 152 research. So yeah, now we're going to start facing some nasty aliens. Resource level 3. 190 is that with 2 countries, they're really piling on the resources now. Even though I took out a large before the end of the month. Yeah, totally prioritising Germany. I was really lucky that they did a bomb mission there. Yeah, it was 6 if I remember rightly, Grainbow.
We're not picking up anything new on radar. Haven't gotten any outside reports either.
So yeah.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
Yeah, 60 scientists,
The new
man.
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
And 44 engineers. It would be nice to start piling them on as well. What do you reckon, Grainbow? 4 to 5 abductions. Yeah, I'd agree with that. 2 terrors. Yeah, that makes sense, though. I'm wondering whether we might have 3, because one from, last month. If I'm right, we'll have it in the next week or so. 2 research, yeah. 2 hunts. You reckon 3 hunts and 3 bombs? Interesting. If that's the case, then they're definitely going to bomb the hell out of Germany, and maybe I should have launched a satellite over it. But I haven't crunched the figures properly, but I was reckoning 2 hunts. But yeah, we'll see. It's kind of academic because we know the bombs are going to be over Germany, so no worries there. All right, get another laser cannon. Yep. So there's our first bomb. The aliens haven't wasted any time in bombing the hell out of Germany. So that's number 1. So in one sense, I'm quite glad that we didn't put a satellite over Germany, Grainbow, because we might have been able to shoot it down. But if it's a destroyer, it would have been quite a tall order, even with 3 laser cannon. And Germany's, well, yeah, it's increased panic quite a lot. Right, that's another laser cannon going. It's awfully tempting to stick it on one of these guys, you know, because otherwise we won't really see it until the end of the month. Bit of a risk, but we might stick it on one of these guys. Okay, thanks a lot, Rainbow. So it's a bit worse than I was figuring. 3 bombing missions was going to be pretty much enough to get Germany to leave the council even by itself. So yeah, I still think going for North America was the right choice. Okay, that's a request I was never going to do. We are finally getting a decent barracks back here. It can't last. In fact, Everett, do you have a soldier? Did you ever get a soldier named after you? I'm not sure you do. If you're still around, would you like a soldier? And if you would, what do you want to be? 3 bombs and 2 terrors will be tough. Yes, I'm pretty much accepting the fact that we're going to lose Germany and we might even lose Russia. It is August. It's hard to keep the aliens away when they're getting 200 resources. You want to be a scout? A scout you shall be. Who can we claim? Here we go. You can be from Brazil. How's that, Everett? And you'll be glad to know, Everett, that you might get your limbs chopped off and be turned into a mech in a bit as well. Evans, I'll get rid of the 11. There you go. Then achieving 3 base event is a win. Yeah, it is for me, Grainbow. I don't want to get ahead of myself and things can go really to shit, but if we can keep on getting all these scientists, we stand a chance of maybe going for an October base assault. That's a big if. Yeah, is only 1E? Sorry, Everett. I'm crap at spelling. What did I get wrong there? Everett. Only 1E. No biggie? So where is it, Everett? Everett. What did I... Oh, right. Evans. Sorry, pardon me. Gotcha. There you go. Yeah, you're not one alien base in October. You should be very strong. Yeah, I mean, Grainbow, I think it's being too optimistic. I've done it in a normal campaign, but everything's a month late here. It'd be a big ask. Or it'd be a luck. I would need at least a couple more large landeds to finance that. Okay, that's the thin men done. So we got 2 out of the big 3. We don't really have too many people with VPT, but we're going to start going for these. I haven't had any council requests for any of these guys yet. We might go for Seeker X next, because I'd like to try and get a chameleon suit for our scouts.
Despite its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components. Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
Yeah, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Grainbow, but I'm going to need a foundry project before I can use the alien grenades. But yeah, Seeker is going to be for respirators, UFO countermeasures, and I believe chameleon suits, which when you start trying to run overwatches with mechtoids is something you really want to give your scouts. I mean, I need the money for it. I'm going to have to scan for Exalt in a second, as long as I haven't fucked up the timing.
Contact detected.
Here we go. Well, the aliens are starting strong. This is the first of probably 3 hunts, and they've thrown a destroyer at me just when I was trying to get some guy to have a laser cannon. This could be painful. I mean, of course I've got to try and shoot it down. But, or at least damage it. We'll see. It's in Australia too, so it's a long, long intercept time.
We have eyes on the bandit. Closing on target.
Oh, come on. 1 hit. I got 2 hits out of this thing.
No joy here.
Yeah, that was a bit of a disappointment. Yeah, we need aim modules, man.
Bangs out. Nearing strike range. Not here. Disengaging.
Yeah, that's not so hot. Those guys missed a lot.
Contact detected.
Shit is what I think.
Engaging bogey.
I don't think I'm going to get this guy smoking.
We lost the bubble.
Contact detected.
We're in pursuit. No joy here.
Contact detected.
Enemy is padlocked. Disengaging.
Contact detected.
Sorry, I'm kiting like a bastard here.
Bandit. We lost the bubble.
Contact detected.
Bangs out.
We got it smoking. That's all I needed to do. I'm not going to try shooting it down. I don't think it's going to work. I think we've done enough to stop it shooting down a SAT. And that is all we can hope for. So yeah, let's move these guys to North America so they'll be useful next month. And hope we don't get a hunt straight away. Yeah, kiting, if you use the mods... Shit. I don't know whether I've got it listed on the modbot or not, but I'm sure you know the one I mean. There's ones that slows down air combat, so you have a little bit more time to think about what the hell you're doing. I strongly recommend it. I mean, if you're playing Long War, I don't see why you should turn the air war into, you know, a Twitch game. It shouldn't really work that way. Okay. Sorry, Europe. I'm glad now that I didn't try and defend you. We're going to just hopefully keep ourselves in this game. So 6 days and 6 days, 5 days. So I've got a week basically crossing my fingers that they're not going to go after me. Yeah, maybe I'll move Baja over too. See how we get on. Oops. Do I still have a ship to change? I think so. No. Okay. What we might also do too is take the laser weapons off these guys, because they're going to be gone for essentially 3 weeks, and equip some of our other fighters with them. Yeah, the half damage is double the time. So yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. Okay, so if the idea is if the UFO misses, you press the retreat button, press escape, and then press return straight away afterwards, which should get you into the intercept screen again, and then you can select the interceptor who has just taken off. The only difficulty of it being is that if you have 2 UFOs around at the same time, that trick will only work with the first UFO you're intercepting, if you know what I mean. That's the trick anyway. So yeah, it's run away, escape, return, basically as quickly as you can. And as long as the ship isn't too near the base, it will work. So that's how you kite UFOs in Long War. And that is a destroyer and a bomber, which I will not get any goodies from. And we will leave that alone. We have a new request. They just love navigation computers, and they're not going to get them either. Right, I have enough laser rifles that if I get a request for laser rifles, I'll be able to fulfill it, which means I'll probably never get another request again. Okay, that's the first of 5 abductions. And also, it's time to scan for Exalt before I forget. So, we are going to do this abduction and then scan for Exalt. We're not going to get our mechs in time. No, they're a day away. It's a moderate abduction in Toronto. And it's a corridor with numerous vehicles. There's a couple of these where a sniper isn't any good at all. But we might bring along one just in case. Bridge missions, Everett, sometimes it's a dirty trick. It's a corridor with numerous vehicles, could be a place where snipers are no good at all. Other than Pathfinder's grain bow, I'm just going to stick with Pathfinders for now. I would like to get a stable of, 5 or 6 of them if I can. And they're going to be someone I'm going to depend on heavily to manage mechs. If I can get enough of them. If I can get enough of them, right? Right, interestingly enough, we do actually have MooBot for this, which would be good. It's a moderate, and it's quite early in the month too, so we might bring along some sort of rookie or specialist, because otherwise we're not going to get them trained up. Maybe you, Amitabha, because either Everett or 6 Feet Thunder is going to go on the Exalt mission, or even D Meyer actually. So yeah, we're going to try and bring along a baby here, Caruso, because I'd like to try and turn him into a sniper if he lives. We're going to bring along we might bring along our alloy shiv, or shall we try not to this one? it's early in the month. I was worried about like terror missions, which means that we've got to, you know, preserve our soldiers. We're still, you know, I'm hoping that Everett is right and we actually are going to have a sniper friendly mission. So we're going to bring along Duke Hippo. It's a moderate. So do I bring along rockets? I don't know if I do. Definitely going to bring along another medic. And some form of officer. Which probably is going to be Doreen. She needs to get leveled up. Her will isn't super good though. It's a moderate, so we're going to bring along Sanic and try and get them leveled up too. And finally, who would do well here? Get Pythia, some more experience. I don't really want to bring the Shiv if I can avoid it. All these guys could do with being promoted, you know. We're not getting enough missions that we can bring babies on. We'll try... Well, no, okay. We'll take Santos. He has CCS, and we might get a Berserker. Okay, let's kit them out. Okay. Santos, you do have CCS, and that's the important thing here. Though I don't know whether targeting module is a good idea for you. Dimea does have battle scanners, which maybe I should use Dimea for the Exalt mission. I don't know. I was actually wondering that maybe I should start thinking about bringing more capture stuff on missions like this. You have 72 aim, so you get a proper laser rifle, you get a trophy, and you probably get a motion tracker too. Not too much cover destruction on this mission so far. Right, you're already fully kitted out for this. I like the cut of your jib. I'm flashbangs, or I think I'll go for flashbangs here. I have a feeling that might be better. Hopefully we won't have to try and wrinkle them out of cover. So yeah, that's our team. Away we go. First abduction, 4th of August.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
It's this one.
The drop site for this operation
It's
will be
not
in
a good
Canada.
one for a sniper.
Alien activity continues to surge within several major cities. Our response is crucial to minimizing the spread of panic.
What I hope is we don't spawn down the bottom. Ha! We are spawning on top. Good.
This is Big Sky. Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
So yeah, 3 or 4 pods. And any of that lovely 20 mil de can is protected down the bottom. We know there's 2 pods there already. It's difficult to get up shooting positions on them too, because it's all half cover. Still seem to be down there. So I don't like shooting from here. Like I said, is that it's half cover, it's easily destructible. The aliens can camp out down here and you can't see them. There's lots of things to not like about it. That one, however, is half and half, so do you want to bet? I'm going to guess that this is a cyber disc over here.
Двигаюсь к точке.
Ricevuto.
Hauling ass.
Heading there now. Manos a la obra.
Right, the one fly in the ointment here is we don't really have too many sources of suppression here. And I hope that's not going to come back and
Heading out.
punish us. I should maybe have brought a gunner as opposed to the added assault. No, that's the it's double cyber disc. That's awful. That's really bad. Oh well, we're gonna have to see what we can do here. That's a foursome as well.
Mi sto muovendo. Mi muovo.
We're going to have to move over, if we can, without activating those cyber discs. I don't know what we're going to do about those guys.
Stepping off.
Yeah. Not having a gunner is, yeah, that's a bad mistake on this one.
Sì, signore.
What we're going to have to try and do is hide in this bunker and just see if we can get them to come close to us. If they activate a long way away, it's going to be really tough.
Heading there now.
Мчусь!
What do I do with you is, if they come over the wall now, you're a bit stuffed.
Moving to designated position.
Time to motor.
Эй, слышите?
Fucking double cyberdisk. Welcome to August. Okay, we have some friends literally just here.
Moving.
Будет сделано. Moving. Dado.
I might throw a flashbang if they don't come around this corner this second.
I'm on it, Commander.
I'm rolling. Hostiles avistados.
Is there 4 mutons? 3 mutons, which is nice. What are they going to do?
They're on the move.
Cubrid mi flanco. Está muerto.
2
Cominciano a
mutons.
perdere terreno. Cercando di aggirarci. Intentan retirarse.
That's a very nice hello.
Ci penso io. Sottometto il bersaglio. Bersaglio fuori gioco.
Roger that.
And that is it. Right, okay.
X-ray neutralized.
Okay. Now we're still running away from these cyber disks. It would be so cute, but I have a feeling I'd love to talk to the developers about it, but the council requests seem to really prioritise things you don't have very much of.
Heading to that location. Слушаюсь.
Not forgetting too is there's a meld. We're not going to get it, but there's a meld just down there. Really difficult to get at without activating the whole map. Yeah, and it is really nice is
Good copy. Moving on target.
I just love the Nigeria start so much.
Okay.
Hopefully that means they can't see us, right?
Click, clack, bang.
Lista para atacar.
Right, that sounds quite drone-like to me. We don't have too many motion trackers, but I might waste one here. Yeah, and as I've always liked to say, it lasts the whole campaign. Ha ha ha. No, we've got something over here. Sightlines are really messed up here, but I don't know whether they can see me if I move up to here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm okay to move here. I hope I'm right.
Mi sto muovendo.
Let's do this. Got it covered.
No, shit. I forgot about that little thing. Didn't want him to go over the roof at all. Wants him to go round the building.
I'm ready.
Okay, well, I wasn't punished for it. Yet.
Understood. Moving out.
Aye, aye, Commander. En marcha.
I don't know whether they can look over this corner either. We'll see. No, it's the frigging cyber discs.
I think I heard something.
They've come to make sure we don't get any meld and to kill us. I could drop down. If I had a concealment scout, I would have free meld here. But I don't have a concealment scout.
Abbiamo una visuale sull'area operazioni.
Okay. Well, if they're anywhere, they're close to us. Well, that tells us what we need to know. Maybe Grainbow is just sometimes it's so buggy. Is it wise to do this? It's not very wise to do this, is it? It does give us a bunch of meld. I am going to do something really fucking stupid.
Vado. Attenzione, nemico in avvicinamento.
I don't know how they saw me, but they... Oh, geez, it's 3 cyber discs. Oh, that was awfully stupid. Right, that guy's dead. Oh, it's 3 fucking cyber discs and I don't have suppression. What was I thinking? Well, I was thinking that I have a dead...
Marchando. Baja confirmada.
Ci vado ora.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it now. I'm going to have to run it next time. I thought that I'm now going to have... I could well have 3 cyber discs active at once, which is, like I said, really fucking stupid.
Сделаем.
I might have to use a command for all of us, Grainbow, you know?
Cover going out.
If the cyber disc grenades him and he panics, he's dead. They just got in position to activate. I've got one source of suppression. It was my fault. I didn't take the proper guys here.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Yes, he does. And these guys going to holo target him too. I don't know whether I should just try and run him out, but then I'll have these two cyber discs shooting him next turn. Or this cyber disc is probably just going to flank him next turn anyway. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that cyber disc can flank him. He's going to have to run out, which means probably putting him here, because I don't know whether this is destructible. This is destructible for sure. A lot. That was greed and stupidity, which has killed D. Meyer, which is par for the course. Yeah, he's pretty fucked. I'm pretty sure this cyber disc can get him. Like I said, is that they can grenade him as well, and he's got a good chance of panicking, but right. Also, we are missing far too many of those shots.
On the move.
Мчусь. Moving out.
Don't know what to do here.
Modo.
Even if I move him here, the cyber disc can probably just blow up the truck.
Estoy moviendo.
Right. That's one shot. As long as it doesn't just blow up the truck straight away, I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was thinking. I've got to watch out the cyber disc doesn't just come over and evaporate anybody I bring
Moving
over
to
here.
designated coordinates. Heading to that location.
Heading to that location.
Right, here we go. Those two cyber discs can just stay there, and like a lot of these maps, they are working for the aliens, just doing that. Holy cow, that was a long move. Right, suspiciously quiet. Still can't get that guy. I wish I'd brought the Shiv now too. Yeah, we don't have a suppression on the cyber disc without walking into Overwatch. We're going to have to run this, you know. In fact, you're going to get flanked next turn as well, aren't you?
Moving there now, sir.
We may have to run for the exit, guys, you know? No shredder. No rockets. I wasn't expecting 3 cyber discs. Like I said, my dumb fault. Okay, let's run for it. We are probably going to have to evac here. In fact, no, you can't run for it, can you?
Mi muovo.
This guy is shot twice.
Nemici in vista.
And now they're all going to be flying.
Mi sto muovendo.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a grenade too. Yeah, like I said, I think we may have to run this. For now, if they just stay on this firing line, it's really difficult for me to get at them. And now I've got 2 cyber discs flanking down here. It's a pretty shitty situation. Three grenades too.
Будет сделано.
I'm a bit... I think I'm going to have to move you away too.
Manos a la obra.
At least a broken loss for 1 turn. Oh no, they're going to blow it to hell. I mean, they now know where I am. Oh, shit. I think that's DMA dead. Yeah. It's got a 50-50 here. Bye-bye, DMA. Nice knowing you. I wish I knew where those other guys were. You are going to have to move out of there. They're definitely going to come after you next turn.
Vado. Bersaglio mancato.
Holy fuck. Right, now we are talking. Now we're fucked.
Heading to that location. Going in for the kill.
Yeah, that's not enough, is it?
Afirmativo.
No. Over the top again.
up in smoke.
I think he still doesn't have prop. Yeah, they're just too fucking tough to take down. It's a desperate thing here, is that we've got to kill it. We can't leave it here. No. Far too many fucking hits.
X-ray neutral.
If you think this is spicy, you wait until the next turn.
Vigilando flancos.
I don't know what the fuck we're going to do now. We're going to have to hide away. At least break loss. Oh yeah, we got a Seeker too.
Necesito hallar nueva cobertura.
And if the cyber discs don't grenade, if 1 in 5.
Got a lot of heat on me.
Right. Seeker decided to come out cloak. Don't know where the other one is. I assume that it's ready to come out for the big flank.
Servono rifornimenti.
Патронов больше нет. Прищучил. Смена магазина.
I don't know whether I can really hide from these guys, to tell you honestly, Grainbow.
On the move.
Understood, sir. Back online.
Oh shit, they can kill my Muton too. Oh well. C'est la vie. I mean, we have to get rid of some of their drones before we can try and kill out the cyber discs. Otherwise, they are just gonna mess us up so badly.
I'm all over it.
Voy hacia allá. Está muerto. Arma vacía. No puedo atacar.
I don't think I can. Not with two cyber discs. All they'll do is they'll just hover around the entrance and then, you know, Overwatch. We are in desperate straits.
Headed there now. Smoke out.
So, yeah, I mean they're just going for us really. 1 in 2. No, it's wholly targeted. That's not good. I was hoping that. Oh, there he was. They are so cunning. Yeah, that's the grenade, which probably makes a panic here. That was a big fucking grenade. If this guy grenades too, or is he just going to try for the shot? Try for the shot.
DT's trying to crawl.
Okay, we live for another turn. Oh, you little shit. If only I had a rocket. Oh, that... Do you see that grenade blew... How much cover that grenade blew up? Okay. Well... Yeah. We're not going to be able to hide in this house now.
Solid copy. Двигаюсь к точке. On the move.
Es hora de correr.
I think I might just be inviting another grenade here, but I really don't know what else to do.
Posizione confermata.
Yeah, literally don't know what else to do.
Heading there now.
Well, it was on the cards, but, you know, I really did just make it worse. And if we can get anybody out of this alive, I'll be very happy. We've also run out of cover.
Yes, sir.
I'm lucky. Those drains have decided to be weird and drone-like. This guy's got a grenade. Oh, and he can also kill someone. Carrizo, you survive for a second. This guy's got another 40, does he? Holy shit. Oh, is this guy got a grenade? No, he's shooting. No, he's got the grenade. That is a hell of a grenade. Sorry, Carrizo. Okay. Right. 2 cyber discs. Shit, you don't have a shot, do you? Right, it's actually going to be hard to shoot these guys because of... It's going to be really fun. I'll have to go out or go in all again. Yeah, I know. What do I do is there's two possibilities here. One is I run for the exit. We're running out of cover, and this guy, they've used up their grenades. So yeah, option one is we run for fuck, not forgetting that they have a 40% chance at any of our guys as we run away. The alternative is, I was thinking about trying to go for the cyber disc and then suppressing this one for one turn. The thing is we've run out of ammo. We'll only get one assault shot on this guy, and then that will be it. If I run for it, I'm not sure everyone is going to get out of here alive. But if I try and go for it, we're still going to have like 2 drones, a seeker and a cyber disc. $64. Yeah. It really, grain bow, I mean, if I go for it, I've got to take 21 points off a cyber disc, and I just don't have the horsepower. Is 2 out of 3 of my shotguns don't have any ammo. These guys are going to do 3 or 4 damage at best, So unless I get a crit from this guy, which it's going to be costly too, is I'm going to lose at least 1 soldier, and they are probably going to panic. Probably. I mean, for example, I might be able to get him to this square. But then if I get him to this square, I don't know whether this guy can get into cover unless I go there, I suppose. And I think, yeah, even if I try and run for it, Grainbow, this guy's going to be able to get me. You know, the UFO, cyber discs can be really stupid at times, but when they have a situation like this where they can just flank you any which way, they're a lot more clever. See how they came round both sides as well? Yeah, however I do it, they have me, don't they? It's set up in such a way that they are going to flank me whichever way I do this. Those grenades really did a number on us too. Yeah, the thing is that, yeah, I mean, we could just hope that we survive the next one, or we could try and reload and see if we could maybe do a running retreat.
Posizione confermata.
Yeah, you can't reach it. You can go to full cover here and that's it.
Мчусь.
So they're going to have 2 1 and 2 shots, so I could be looking at 2 more dead guys here.
Moving out.
I thought about it, Grainbow, but I can't see any place I can suppress where I don't get the other cyber disc just coming over and shooting me. Yeah? That's the only place I can suppress, which means that it's just a happy flank from the other cyber disc. Well, it's going to be a happy flank anyway. I used that command earlier and it would have come in so handy now.
Voy. Luz verde para avanzar.
You know, this is going to be the biggest one.
Bring in the pain. My weapon's spent. Moving out.
Yeah, the aliens have positioned themselves pretty fucking good here, actually.
Time to motor.
Don't forget, we can get a chain panic. It's the Seeker. I was wondering if it can come round and flank someone. I think it can. I don't think it can strangle yet. Oh, Jesus Christ. What did it go over there for? And it grounded? Huh?
Incoming fire.
Ah, here's the flank.
Incoming fire on us.
Yeah, okay, it blew up cover. Oh, shit. Now what do I do? Oh, right, of course, yeah. The cyber disc can see him. That's why. So, after all that, we may actually lose our guy. Yeah. Okay, that's why. That's why it moved all the way over here. So it's not brilliantly played. I'm afraid to say is we still have a bunch of cyber discs on us and we can't get out. We might be able to get some people out, but that's about it. Even if I push it, I can't get everybody out this turn. And this guy, because they blew up his cover, is dead. Well, how many shots does a cyber disc have? Is this guy going to have to reload? I think he's going to have to reload, isn't he? How many shots does a plasma cannon have? It's still too fucking far away, see? Okay. If this guy moves from this cover, he's dead. He's dead anyway. I mean, this cyber disc is going to have like a 60% chance on him. He's dead. I don't have another command. The most he can run to is here, and so he can get flanked by the cyber disc. No problem. Unfortunately, some of my guys can't get out this time. In fact, quite a lot of them can't. It's going to suck if I try and run him away, just for him to die, and just get flanked next turn anyway. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly what they've got to do. Don't forget too, is this... I'm going to take a bet that this cyber disc doesn't have any more ammo and is going to have to reload.
Yes, sir.
I'm rolling.
We'll go.
Ok. Pronta allo scontro.
Okay, well, we might as well find out first, I guess.
Enseguida.
So yeah, it's come down to this. Best of luck. You're gonna need it.
Roger, Dodger.
I don't know where that shot went. Anyway. Right, now we got the drone at least. Well, interesting, the drone didn't even try to heal that cyber disc. Oh, there's your answer. They've got at least 4 shots. Yep. So yeah, there's your answer, Grainbow, is they have at least 4 shots.
Heading to that location. No rounds. Shot failed to connect.
Moving out.
A ello voy.
Yeah, one in 5. Is that right? Oh geez, they've got more than 4 shots. Yes, they do. Fuck me! That's, I've got to point out, that's 2 85% panic rolls that I've missed. So they've got at least 5 shots in those guns. He's dead.
Moving.
Da, sir. Stepping off.
In the end, it still was a coin flip, right?
Voy.
Maybe I should have tried to fight it out there, you know?
Me muevo.
What is it?
Central, Big Sky is coming home. Mission aborted.
Yeah, I could probably have killed that cyber disc. But, yeah.